It is that time of year when many of us wish each other a happy Christmas. But whether you do indeed have a happy holiday could depend on where you're living in the world. Take a look at the Legatum Prosperity Index. Now, for the third year running, it says Norway is the happiest country in the world, with per capita GDP of $54,000, among the richest in the world. At number two, a country which ranks first in entrepreneurship and opportunity, Denmark. And in at number three, Australia, apparently a result of excellent education and a boom in natural resources. The saddest country in the world, well, that's the Central African Republic, where more than 10% of children die in their first year. Zimbabwe is at number two. The survey highlighted the country's lack of civil rights and corruption. And at number three, Ethiopia, where literacy is just 30%. One interesting country to note is India, which has dropped 13 places since 2009. This year, it's ranked at 91. So why has India slipped so badly, and what is it about Norway that makes people there so happy? Well, earlier I spoke to Christina Furness. She's a Norwegian student, and Rashmi Narayan. She's a journalist from Bangalore in India. And I started by asking Christina what she thought of Norway's top ranking.
I think it's quite known that materialistically and economically and financially we're doing very well in Norway, but we're also known for like high depression rates and high suicide rates and so on and so forth. Which, you know, this whole notion about happiness, I didn't expect us to write that well. But on the other hand, I think that in general people live lives that they perceive are meaningful. So I guess that also makes them happy.
Trust didn't come out well in India. Why is that, do you think? Is that just a different culture, or because it's a sign of the state of the country?
It is very cultural, I would say, and unfortunately trust is the main element, which is something we completely lack, which we have lacked in the past, and it's something we are trying to change. But the thing is, there's so much politics in every aspect, be it economical or politics itself. So the very fact that egos get into the way, despite knowing that there is a crisis, knowing that we have to get better, there's so many clashes that come our way where, you know, everybody's just trying to outdo each other. So
what's happened in the last few years? Why has India fallen in these rankings so quickly, would you say? I
would actually say I'm very surprised as well, because when everything was going bad elsewhere, we thought India is slowly picking up. This is where the jobs are going to begin. However, when I saw the results myself, it was a revelation. So you could see how much people actually sweep under the carpet. And I guess it's going way below because of the number of immigrants who come to different countries, and also the fact that we're not really making ends meet within our own country. So we'd much rather go abroad, do our job there, than come back and actually... So you hardly find people even coming back to India. They'd much rather be there and settle down there.